Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV this evening, and welcome to my show. Thank you so much for those of you who have been able to join in. There has been a little bit of a change this evening. Richard, do you want me to explain about the change? Um, so, so it's just a temporary change with regards to the Facebook Spiritual Psychics TV channel. Sorry, I'm getting all jumbled up. It's probably because of the change. So tonight we're doing the show via YouTube, but next week we should be back over on Spiritual Psychics TV. So please do join us there. So we're not sure how many people are going to be joining tonight, but it is sort of the same layout. Please do join in, comment, share. Are they're able to share, Richard, this? Yeah. So please do copy and paste the link for this YouTube channel that you're watching at the moment, and please do share it over to your Facebook or through a text message. Sharing is caring. And you can find my page on the screen right now at Elly Charles Mediumship, but that is my Facebook business page, and also you are able to gain access to my website and things like that. So I am Elly Charles. I am a psychic medium, and the way I work is psychically, but also mediumistically. So sometimes I choose to use cards, sometimes I choose to work with spirit. A lot of the time the spirit do come bounding in quite strongly, so I do tend to go merge more towards the mediumship. But however I choose to read for people on the day is whatever I'm drawn to. Okay, so I'm just waiting for some comments to pop up. Hi, Cheryl Bergenak. I'm not sure if I said that right. Hi, Nadia. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining. Daniela Starterato, thank you so much for sharing. Terry Pitt, thank you very much. Oh, never give up, Richard. You are a gem. That's nice. Yeah, let's have some nice motivational support because it's been a bit crazy with the technology today, guys. So, yeah, keep the comments coming. So, obviously, this is a little bit of a different layout to usual. So, there may not be as many comments coming through, but we really appreciate all of your comments. You can't do tagging on this, can you, Richard, on the YouTube channel? So don't worry about tagging this time round. But as I said, please do share it out. And for those of you, hello, Mary Dixie. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for the compliment last night, Mary. I saw that. I did respond. Hey, Sally Worker. I was about to pronounce your name wrong then. Hey, Tracy Honey. Oh, that's a lovely name. Is there anyone else there that I can see? Alison Barton, thank you so much for joining in. It's nice to see that some people have managed to join in. Yay, and we're live. Thank you, Ellie and Richard. Yay! Sort of a bit of a palaver, so some of you may have been waiting a little bit longer. So are there any VIPs or anything on here? Let us know if you're a VIP or a regular. Let us know if you're a newbie. And as I said, thank you so much for sharing. Well done, Richard. Really appreciate getting Ellie tonight. Oh, thank you very much, Cheryl. That's very kind. And yes, well done to Richard. He's had a bit of a day with the technology. Not technology, actually, it's the Facebook. Facebook are... So I've just realised I need to update my YouTube account. My surname changed almost 2 years ago. So you're probably thinking I'm calling you Terry Pitt. So yeah, so basically, okay, Alison Barton's VIPK, that's great. Thank you so much. So, okay, Terry's a VIP as well. Cool. So basically what's happened, Sally Worker is a VIP too. So what's happened is for some reason, Richard got blocked off of his Spiritual Psychics TV Facebook channel because he's not quite sure, but it was put down to spamming, someone spamming the page. So the more sort of like love and the more sort of support we can all give Spiritual Psychics TV page, or if a new page has to be set up, or however it's going to go, the more support we can do, the better it's going to be, because obviously that's not fair that that's happened. So yeah, so Danielle is a proud VIP too. And we just want to say thank you so much, guys, for your support. I know Richard's really appreciative, but I myself am really appreciative as well, because it offers me the opportunity to be able to come and show some of my skill set to you guys, and also help some of you guys as well. And have that exchange of energy as well. So I'm sure the other mediums and psychics who are on this page also agree, and they really appreciate, obviously, you guys helping to continue helping this channel run. So the more we can get it out there, the better, and the more we can continue to do our good work. So Mary Dixie is a VIP too. Okay, cool. So what should I do, Richard? Should I just start going into some readings then, or is there anything you want me to announce? Okay, so guys, just for a moment, so this is all quite fun actually. So just for a moment, Richard's going to pop on and he's actually going to come and speak to you. So you are going to hear Richard speaking to you, and he's going to help explain to some of you how the YouTube system is going to work.
Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. I'm doing a deep voice now because Ellie can hear me deeper in your voice. Hello. How are you doing? I know some of you can't. Some of you are not registered to YouTube, so you can't place comments. So what I'm going to do on the page that I set up today, I'm actually going to keep an eye on that as much as I possibly can. I can see that Shiri has posted, Tracy has posted. So I will keep an eye on that page, on that post where I talked about Elly Charles coming on in 15 minutes. I will keep an eye on that page. So if you do take anything that Elly is given, post it in that area and I will relay it back to Elly. So this is going to be an experiment for us.
And it's all live as well, so bear with us. Just realised my name is different. Tina here. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tina, with Moini 1967. So guys, people have different names tonight. I may be pronouncing it wrong or calling you the different name. We're just literally going to roll with it. So
we usually do broadcast on, well, sometimes we broadcast on Facebook and on YouTube, but never just primarily YouTube. So this is new for us as well. So I will keep an eye on that post. So hi to Tracy, to Shiri, and to Tracy. I will keep quiet now, but I'll stay on just in case. Okay. Is that going to be okay for you, Elly, with me in the ear? And it's going to be like the voice from God coming through, talking to you.
That's absolutely fine. Right. So hopefully you guys have understood that, and obviously I can't see those comments that Richard has just spoken about. So just bear with me if obviously we're just sort of like sorting through that. Okay, so if there is any comments that I'm not seeing, it's not that I'm being rude or ignorant, it's literally because I can't see them, or I'm just waiting for Richard to relay some of them back. But again, all the amazing sort of like support, it would be much appreciated tonight. I like it. You're both, oh, I missed that. It'll be a fabulous evening, I'm sure. Yay. Okay, so I'm very much looking forward to doing readings for you guys, as I always do. So who's been feeling a little bit down recently?
Richard's like, yeah, they can hear me.
Who's been a little bit down this week, or felt the energy sort of shift or kick in and start to tumble a little bit? So as you guys know, I am a spiritual teacher as well. So over the years, I've begun to find Richard's a little bit like, I'm not sure about this, but I just wanted to just say, because over the years, I've noticed each month around the dark/new moon, lots of my students, they all turn up and they're like, oh God, I feel really drained. I feel really tired. Everything's going wrong. People are being silly, or they just feel really down. So let me know how you're feeling. Obviously, don't go into too much detail because I might read some of you, but let me know if some of you guys have felt that energy of the new moon. Don't forget, we are in October as well now, which is the thinning of the veils month. as well. So the energy is going to be a lot more intense. So who's noticed? So Terry's put, definitely it's been a strange week. Okay, yeah, so you've been feeling the energy shift then. But who's noticed, Sally Worker, probably most of us, who's noticed more intense sort of connection with spirit? Who's had more sort of significant dreams, or a lot more dreams that they can remember? Because this will be something that comes up as well with regards to the thinning of the veils. So what happens 2 days I slept for England? Yeah, 100% Sally, I've had is what happens. Whereas next week, you'll probably find that your energy is really starting to pick up more. So Danielle is agreeing as well. So Richard, are you starting to actually think? Are you starting to believe now when I say the moon phases are having? Sorry. So is it all okay? Can you all hear me? Okay. Can you? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just wondered if it froze then. Oh, right. Okay. It did freeze for a second. Okay. So that's really good that some of you guys, not that you're feeling down, but that some of you guys have been feeling this energy too. And we all know about the thinning of the veils. It happens prime time between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. every single morning. Okay. But what happens in October with the thinning of the veils is at that prime time between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., that is usually the times where we will be waking up from either a nightmare or a strange dream, or a dream where we feel like we've had a visitation from a loved one, or we will just be waking up and we're not really understanding why we keep waking up around that time. So what happens in this period of time during October is that type of stuff will be happening a lot more intensely, but it'll be working its way through the day as well as all through the night, as well as the prime time of the 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. slot. Okay. So don't be worried. Just take it on if you're starting to feel like a lot more stress, or you've got memories from sort of past coming up and you're thinking, why the hell are these memories? I thought I dealt with that type of thing. However, this is a perfect time, guys, to actually start delving into yourself and doing a bit of inner work or personal work, possibly even like delving into your spirituality more, or starting to learn something. Okay, it's a perfect time to start letting go of some of that old stuff that has held you back, and actually drawing a new sort of energy in that's going to help you with the coming months. I actually remembered a dream. It very rarely happens. I felt, sorry, that the comment just went off. Richard's going to go back to that one for me. So Sally Worker, I actually remembered a dream. Very rarely happens. I felt really heavy energy too. Yeah, so 100%. So this is probably going to be happening throughout October, probably until about like the 4th to the 8th of November, and then things should start settling a little bit. Don't forget as well, we've just started to enter a retrograde as well. So the planetary alignments and stuff are really sort of coming in, and there's going to be so much energy going on there. And if we know how to sort of let it go, release it, or work with it, it can actually bode as well and be very positive for us. However, if we're not aware of it and we're just thinking we're depressed or we're down, or gosh, I'm tired, this is heavy energy, then it could actually get to us in more of a negative way. Okay, so keep with it, guys. You're all doing great. So what was those other comments? Just agreeing. Heidi Spice, I thought it was just me not sleeping well. Yeah, 100%. Guys, I would definitely represent for women especially to get yourself a moon app. So go into your app store, and you could, there's lots, some are free, some are paid, and go and have a gander and have a look at which ones you like. I literally don't book any sort of where I'm needing lots of strong sort of amounts of and over the because actually I know that it's a time where I just need to release and rest and do sort of light energy work rather than stuff that requires me to have a lot of top-notch energy. Anybody else keep going to press the heart emoji, but it's not there? Oh, bless you. I know people are so used to using Facebook these days that when you use a different system, it's not there. Yeah, me lol will take some getting used to. Creative living. Okay, so I'm not sure your proper name, but we've got creative living. I experienced this quite a bit when I was going through some kind of positive spiritual change a year ago. Yeah, 100%. So you would have been receiving spiritual upgrades, which is brilliant because it sounds like you took it on and you've had a positive shift with that. So that's really lovely to hear. Okay, is there any other comments just before I start doing a few readings for people? Okay, so guys, please do keep commenting. Who would like a reading? So start commenting again. Me, I want a reading. I'm probably going to start off with a me with a card. Okay, so if you start putting the letter C or put a card, so I know that you want a card, and I'm going to vibe into those who want a card. Okay, so actually, because it's stuck on Hayley, she's really in my mind. So creative living, Hayley, I'm just going to do you, and I pulled you a card. So I'm using this deck tonight, and as I said, I may also connect to spirit as well. So this is the Star Child Tarot. It's a really, really lovely deck. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may even have it, but it's a lovely deck. So this is the card that I've pulled for you today. Hopefully you can see that. So you have the Star. So as I was talking to you and I was reading out your comment about that spiritual shift that you had, Hayley, I was feeling a really uplifting feeling with you. And I did feel like there had been some sort of amazing sort of shifts that have come forward, which were very positive. But I pulled you the Star card. So this is telling you that there is a lot more positive shifts coming to you. There is definitely divine intervention working its way through for you. So what I'm being called to talk about is your work situation. There is divine intervention through this card, the Star, that beautiful universal angelic energy coming through to really guide you with regards to your work. Okay, Hayley? And what I'm getting coming in is, again, these shifts coming in with regards to work. Christmas time is feeling very, very significant. So I'm feeling like you're possibly going to maybe receive a little bit more money if you're self-employed in some way, or create something in some way, possibly make something. I feel like you'll be getting paid for this. And of course, Christmas is perfect time for that. However, it's going to continue into the new year. And what I'm being told is January, I'm getting January the 12th coming in. So is January the 12th significant to any birthdays or passing overs? Because if not, I would definitely say 12th of January is a key point for where one of your ideas that you have regarding your career is going to be moving forward very, very smoothly. So if you have been confused about what you should do or how you're going to get to a certain place within work, then I would definitely say don't worry, because you are divinely being guided. There is divine intervention working its way through your energy to actually bring you to the next stage. There's really good things coming for you. I can feel it, and I felt very positive when I read your first message. So hopefully that makes sense to you. You've put yes, that does make sense. So thank you very much for letting me read you. And obviously, please do pop over to Spiritual Psychics TV and join in. And please do check out my business page as well, guys. I do take private bookings in the form of video face-to-face or written, if any of you would like to book those in. Okay, Kim Brine, I will do you, please. So you've asked for a card. So let's, Kim Brine. So I can see creative living. I am, oh, sorry. I just, sorry, it's a bit of a different system, guys. So comments are coming up quite fast. I am self-employed. Yeah, I felt that. And I create, and I have been confused as to which path to take. Yeah, so 100%, just keep trusting, because divine intervention is coming in and it's going to guide you with which place to go. Okay. Rose, yes, we can see your comments. So keep commenting, and then I may very well be drawn to you. Okay, so back to Kim Brine. So is this going to pause on this one, Richard? Okay, cool. So let's just get your energy back in, Kim. And let's just see. And guys, if I am being very, very specific with my reading, could you, if you're giving clarification, could you please be very specific with the clarification back? Let's see what else you got. So if you just put yes, I won't know what you're responding yes to. So if you put yes to that happened, or they said this, or whatnot. Okay, so Kim, what you've got here is you have the 6. Oh, can you see that? The 6 of crystals. Okay, so 6 Oh, sorry, Richard, you okay? Oh, right, okay. Okay, so six is very representative of your contract. Okay, so when a six comes up with this particular deck, it represents your contract of where you are right now in your life. Okay, Kim? And you've got the crystals. So the crystals is representing the spiritual energy coming in for you. So even if there's been a situation that hasn't really been going the way you planned or the way you expected, don't worry. I feel a bit of a crossroads with you, Kim. Okay. So even if there has been niggles and negativity and something's not seeming right, don't worry, because the six is actually highlighting that something was always meant to happen to get you to a certain point, to take you out of alignment with a person or a situation or both, to then bring you into realignment into a new stage. Okay. I want to say that it's a person in particular in your life that you haven't maybe been seeing eye to eye to. And the reason why is because I do look a lot at the symbolism in the card. And this lady is looking, but this lady is looking away. So it almost feels like there's been a situation where one of you in this sort of particular partnership, relationship, friendship hasn't been feeling heard or is feeling like there's growing apart. However, it's meant to happen for whatever reason. That doesn't mean it's going to be forever. What you have here, because I pulled you two, is the Akashic Records card. Okay, so what this tells me is that actually, with this particular person, there has been elements of I'm not sure if you believe in past lives and things like that, or soul groups, but there has been strong sort of pulls towards each other, whether that's been negative experience that have been had between this relationship or positive or a bit of both. However, you are needing to delve into this a lot more to understand what's sort of going on within this relationship. Does this make sense? Because I feel that's quite deep for you. So you may have to have a little bit of a think about that. However, this does this make sense? Let me know, because I'm not seeing any clarification. So I won't carry on unless I see. So negative situation around growing apart makes sense. Okay, so that does make sense. So because with this, with the colors, I look a lot into colors in cards and stuff as well. So this color, it is a pretty color, but to me, it also makes me feel of like pent up emotions, a little bit of frustration, possibly brewing, possibly getting a little bit more so. So it's about just understanding why this has happened, why the growing apart has happened, why this negative situation has happened. Okay. So, again, what I was saying with regards to the thinning of the veils and the new moon coming in is it's the prime time to really let go or to really delve in and understand exactly why these things have happened. It's all about evolving, isn't it? So, the universe is sort of like guiding you for evolvement, which is really cool. So hopefully that made sense. So let's just have some more names now. Okay, so Sherry, Trace, and Julie. Jilly Bean. Um, I've been informed that you guys are commenting as well. So thank you very much for commenting. I can't, those are the comments that I can't see. However, Richard can. So thank you so much for commenting and joining in and just sort of supporting with this sort of system that we're obviously had to use. So Richard, can people still hear you? Oh, right. Okay. So people can't hear Richard at the moment. Yes, I wondered why it was on here. Nature Lover, hello. Thank you so much for joining in. Would love a card. Okay, let's see. Anyone else there? I'm wondering if my mum's watching. Mummy, are you watching? So should I do should I pull a card for some of the people who are commenting via Facebook as well, Richard? Yeah. I was really, really drawn to the third one, but I'm not sure if I'm hearing you right. Is it Jilly Bean or Julie Bean? L-Y, Jilly Bean. Okay, so because when you said her name the first time, I was like, oh, I want to do her card. So I'm just going to do someone who's commenting over on the Facebook. So guys, please do if I do you please do put clarification because Richard will be able to put it back towards me, okay? Not towards me, but he will be able to refer it back to me. My brain isn't working tonight. Okay, so Jilly Bean. Oh, you're going to try it now, are you? Sorry, I'm just chatting to Richard. Richard's going to go try and go live on another page. Okay, so Jilly Bean, please do comment and let me know if any of this is right. I was very, very, oh, I've got a lady coming in actually. I'll do your card in a moment, but I've got a lady stepping in for you, Jilly Bean. I can't see your name on here or anything, so just bear with me. Oh, hi, ma'am. Hi, love you. Jennifer Charles is my mum. Yay, I'm so glad that you're watching. Okay, so I've got a lady Jilly Bean stepping in very closely to me, and my chest came really, really sort of tight, okay? And I've also got a headache coming in. Oh, I can see her name. So I can see you now, Jilly. Okay, I can see you, Jilly Bean. I thought I could see you typing there, Richard. Okay, so with this lady, I feel like she is an older lady. I'm very drawn to her being older than you, Jilly. Okay, so I've got a very who are you? Okay, so I've got a motherly energy coming in. Oh, this head pain is growing stronger and stronger. What is that head pain? I want to say that this lady, because my head feels quite kerfuffled and quite confused. So I feel that this lady did struggle with having her mind sort of all together, sort of near to the end. So I'm wondering if there was possibly a little bit of dementia. If it wasn't dementia, I'm wondering if there was something wrong with her head that caused quite a lot of pain that then would cause her to sometimes get kerfuffled or not be able to think straight. This lady, I'm not seeing her with the slimmest figure, but I am seeing her like like a little bit more like robust, if that would make sense. But I feel that she was short, quite short. So you're probably thinking, what's short? I'm 5'7", and I feel like she's shorter than 5'7". She is showing me a flash of glasses as well. So I do feel like in her later days, she possibly wore glasses. She's also making me aware of a dog coming through, Jilly Bean, who I feel this dog was her dog or a family dog. And I've got sort of more of I feel like a dark and light coloured dog, so more than one colour. Don't ask me what type of dog because I'm not very good with my breed names, okay? But it is a medium-sized dog. It's not a little one, and she's just letting me know that she's around the dog as well, okay? She keeps showing me like a nice woodland area, trees, that type of thing. And I feel that possibly this lady was even cremated or that there has been ashes sort of like spread around here. So whether that was this lady or the dog or both, but this is sort of what I'm feeling very drawn to. She's making reference to some jewelry, especially a ring, and I feel like it's quite a small little gold ring, and I feel that this ring has been passed down. Okay, I've got another lady stepping in, Jilly Bean. Let me know if any of this is making sense because I can't see any comments, so I'm just going with it. But I've got another lady stepping in now who's older than this first lady that's coming through. So I feel a grandmotherly, great grandmotherly figure now coming in. And this lady was also short, and I feel more robust than the first lady that was presenting herself to me. But this lady in particular, this elderly lady, was very sort of quite firm when she wanted to be. She had a heart of gold, but she was quite firm and wouldn't give much away. Um, but she grew softer as she got older. She was very much a traditional lady in the home, a homemaker, liked sort of, well, I don't know if she liked, but she was very much, doing obviously the cooking and things like that, because I see her sort of wearing an apron and very much being in the kitchen and things like that. Is there any clarification coming through on this, Richard, or no? Okay, so so okay, so Richard's still trying to get this live at the moment, guys. So bear with us. So, Gilly, I'm just going to go to these cards, and then obviously, if I don't get any clarification, I'll have to move on. Okay, but hopefully, this is making sense. If it's not making sense to Gilly Bean, is this making sense to anyone else? Let me know if these two ladies make sense, because sometimes it sort of works a bit more as platform rather than, one on one. So, what I pulled for you was I pulled the 10 of swords coming through. Okay, it pretty much didn't even get pulled, it jumped out. Okay, Jilly Bean. So what this is representing is that there is completion regarding a really difficult time, and this difficult time involved other people, probably other people within the family. Okay, I'm quite drawn to a male, a younger male, and that he was going through a difficult time, and I feel like possibly you was a support towards him, and these ladies are just wanting to bring that in as well, that they've been around supporting. I keep hearing loss of child as well. So I feel like possibly one of these ladies had loss of child, possibly you did, or possibly this has been what this situation is with a difficult situation. What the swords represent is it can represent, they are darker as well, so it's representing more of the negative sides of people or the negative situations that have been going on that you've been stuck in. However, it is in a circle here, so this is showing that this is being worked through. Okay, so it's actually going to start flowing. 10 always represents completion around a situation, which means that a shift is coming. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me know, even if you hear this back a little bit later, please still pop on and put the clarification, because we can always go back to it later. So thank you so much for letting me connect to you. And now I can feel spirits. So Jilly Bean, Richard has sent you a private message. So obviously when you get that, please do obviously respond. And yeah, keep sharing this out, guys. Mum, are you still there watching me? So my mum, pardon? Oh, thank you, Richard. Yeah, the cards are beautiful. So as I said, they're Star Child Tarot. So I'm sure you can get them on Amazon or something. These were actually gifted to me by one of my students. So, but yeah, you can get them on Amazon. The lady's done quite a few different decks, so they're really, really pretty. Okay, so let's go. So as I said, I can feel like spirit coming in. So I feel like I want to do a spirit one. Ellie, I have an exam in 4 weeks. Can you tell me if, I'm pretty sure that was going to say, can you tell me if I'm going to pass? So that was Nadia. Yes, I do feel like you're going to pass. Let's see. There's a slight niggle coming in. Okay, Nadia. So I feel, what is that niggle coming in? Is this your anxiety around it? I'm getting, yes, I always take the first thing. Hey, mum, I always take the first thing that comes through, okay, with regards to questions and things like that, what I get come through. And they usually do end up being right. So, yes, I do feel like you are going to pass the exam. You may not. You may not pass. Is it a point system or something like that? Because I feel like the niggle that I was getting was just the fact that it may be the case that maybe you didn't get as many points, but you still passed. So that's still brilliant. Okay, Nadia. So good luck, but I know I don't need to say it because I know it's going to be fine. So please come back and let me know if you do pass it. So guys, on here, so I just want to give a shout out to her because I know I've been going on about her, but I just wanted to let you guys know that obviously I get all my genes from my mum and my grandma, my mum's mum, and all the psychics were on that side of the line. Okay, so my great uncle Harold, he was actually a medium too. So I've been spending a lot of time. Me and mum have been spending a lot of time, sort of like working with our ancestors and really like channeling them and tuning them in. So if you guys could say hello to my mum, I know she'd absolutely love it because she doesn't really use Facebook. So she's been a bit upset sometimes that she hasn't been able to watch me doing this channel. So I just wanted to say that because I feel really glad that she's managed to actually come and watch me, even though it's not the same setup as it usually is. But yeah, she's a lovely lady and I love you lots. Okay, so who am I going to next? Let's see. Oh, apparently we are broadcasting on Facebook. Can someone let us know if we are um, broadcasting on Facebook? Come back and put a comment and let us know so Richard knows 100% that we are. Okay, apparently we are, so that's brilliant. Richard's like, oh my gosh, this is hard work, but I think you're doing really well, Richard. Like, fair play, we're being quite a good team tonight, aren't we? Okay, so let's see. Oh, mum, nature lovers put hello, mum, to you. Terry Pitts put, bet your mum is so proud of you, Ellie. Oh, bless. Yeah, I think she is, but I'm proud of my mum too. Hey, I mean, I get all my genes from her, so she's taught me a lot of what I know. Mary Dixie's put hello, Ellie's mum. Alison Barton's put hi, Ella's mum. So mum's gonna love this because she's just getting loads of shout outs. Julie Caswell has put hi, Ellie's mum. Sally Worker, hi, Ellie's mum with a heart. I love it. Thank you, Rabal, for telling me and Richard that we're doing a good job. Terry's put, you're so clever, Richard, well done. Jennifer Charles has put hello everyone. So my mum's put hello everyone with a smiley face. Nature leather. Oh, bet your mum, bet you're proud Ellie's mum. Oh, bless. Nature leather. All other information sense. I think there's a little bit of clarification coming there from Nature leather from the other reading that I did for Jilly Bean because I did say, did that make sense to anyone else? There's been a question as well, Richard. Do we need to go to Facebook now? Do they need? Yeah. So what I would say is hang about here, guys, because he's still trying to work out if it is working. Okay. So yeah, if you want to stay on and possibly get a reading, I would definitely stay here, but still sort of like share it out if you can. Okay, we can stay on here, Tina, probably easy. Yeah, exactly, Terry. Okay, so let's get some more names up so I can do another reading. Oh, Jennifer Charles, very proud, loving this. Oh, bless. All that love. Yeah, I felt a lot of love there. You guys have got a lot of love tonight, and I love how supportive you guys are as well. You know, you get some people, I don't mean to say this, Richard, but you get some people, when you watch some lives on other pages, there's none in particular, but some people are quite rude or can be quite rude to the mediums and can just be like, give me a reading, I want a reading, or whatnot. But actually, I've just had nothing but positive experiences since doing the show on Spiritual Psychics TV because everyone who comes, they're very appreciative, they're very kind, they're very complimentary, and they're very loving as well. So thank you guys for that because it just really makes such a difference. It's probably the energy that you put out as well, Richard, to be fair. He's like, oh, I don't know about that. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, listen, lots of people are staying here. Yeah, just stay put, I would. Can we go to Cheryl? Because I've felt quite drawn to her since we've started. So let's pull Cheryl a card. We're trying to find your comment again. Oh, I've got really cold as I've said that. So there's someone stepping in. Oh, unless it's for the person who I'm stuck on. Not I'm stuck on, but who the comment's stuck on. Let me just write down the name of that person so I don't forget. Oh no, it was the person before that. Just Jeannie Rose, but I'll do her after. So, because what I find is what happens with me when I do this show is sometimes where I say someone and then I'm waiting for the comment, I end up channeling someone for the person who the comment was stuck on. So let's go back to Cheryl for a moment and just see if this is for you. If not, I would say it's for Jeannie Rose, but I'll see if I can do both. Okay, so let me just tune in for a moment. Yeah, so okay, so I've got a man stepping in for you, Cheryl, okay? He's quite a tall man, and I feel like he was quite, not really skinny, but he was quite slim, but quite broad shoulders. I see him sort of like not super smartly dressed, but he not super casual either. So I do feel like he possibly wore like shirts with like it sort of like undone at the collar, and the shirts, they weren't just plain coloured. I feel like they were like maybe like a checked coloured shirt. I keep wanting to like straighten my back though, so I feel like maybe his height maybe made him hunch a little bit, or maybe there was some pain or issues with his back, because I've got a lot of aching going down my spine. And also I'm very drawn to like my abdomen area as well. So I feel like he had issues in the abdomen area, but now he's laughing and smiling. And so I feel like he was very like he was quite a calm character, but he was very sort of like laid back, but quite funny with it. That's your dad, definitely. Okay, cool. I felt like a fatherly figure. And he's just chirping away, he's smiling, and he's really chilled, but he knew how to have fun too, and he knew how to sort of like perk people up and lighten people's mood. Okay, so it's like he's coming through with that energy. He's really making me chilly though, but that's fine, it's nothing negative, it's just some come through and they're very warm, some come through and they're quite chilly, but it's going all down my back. So that also tells me that this is true. So he's coming through with that smiley, positive energy for you, because he feels like you're needing perking up at the moment. Okay. He's saying there's been confusion. Is it confusion around work? Yes. So confusion around work, confusion around some money as well. He's saying that you've possibly been trying to save, and you haven't been able to save as much, or you had a chunk, but it's sort of whittled away, or it's reducing because you're having to spend it out. And I feel like this is something to do with a home or within the home. Money has had to be spent, or money is needed. He keeps going about apples and pears, and I'm actually seeing that visually in my mind. What is that? He had IBS. Yeah, I could really feel that down there. He had a curved spine. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, it was making me want to go like that, but I kept feeling like I needed to stretch my back up because it's really achy. He was a big believer. Okay, brilliant. What's the apple and pears? What are you meaning? Do you know what? I keep seeing pear drops. You know, the sweets, the pear drops. Do they still do those? I used to love those. I keep seeing pear drops, and it's making me think of like sort of childhood. So is this a sweet that he used to get for you, or that you used to have a lot? Or perhaps if it wasn't you, perhaps it's him, and perhaps he's just referring to these pear drops. I'm full on seeing the shape of them. What does he mean by that? Yeah, I feel like he used to give them to you, or he would take you to the shop and that would be a treat, that type of thing. It's like it's not that he was strict, but I feel like he was quite when you were growing up, when you were little, I feel like he was quite disciplined with rules, and this is what happens on this day, this is what happens on that day. But actually I do feel like you had a very good bond with him throughout your life and in later stages. Okay, so he's just bringing it back to the work. He spoke about money, but he's just bringing it back to the work, and he was saying about confusion around work. I feel like he's telling me that you haven't necessarily enjoyed your work, or there's something about your work that you're not enjoying at the moment. March time is coming in quite strongly, and I think he's talking about March. What are you saying about March? is his birthday or is there an anniversary in March time? But he was also talking about the work, so it was making me think that there was going to be sort of a shift sort of coming, and by March time you're going to be feeling a lot better regarding work situations. He's also making me aware, Cheryl, that there's been someone that's been poorly or someone that's been ill, and possibly you've been worrying about them. Maybe it was you and maybe you were worrying, but he's bringing up that he's been around this person who's been poorly. Okay, so I'm not seeing any more comments coming up on the screen of screen of clarification, but just let me know if any of that made sense. Yeah, so I've got the last comment I got was he was a big believer. So he will definitely be obviously making spiritual connection with you, and know that he's always there with you. Okay, so I'll leave all of his love with you. Hopefully that made sense. Please do come back and give more clarification for the other bits that I said, because I'd love to know if that was right. And if we just move to Jeannie Rose now, that would, if I could connect her. Yes. Oh, okay. Right. Are you okay if I just stay with Cheryl for one moment, Richard, before we move on to... Are you there, Richard? Okay. Because I just want to see if I can connect to Cheryl's daughter here. Your mum's been ill. Yeah, okay. Let me just see if I can connect to your daughter, because he was bringing up March as an anniversary. Let me just see. So as I connect to your daughter and ask her energy to step forward, Cheryl, oh, I see I've got quite a bit of pain coming over my body. And again, it's in my back, but it's a different feeling to what I felt with your dad, because that was more of an achy feeling. Whereas this pain I'm getting is quite a sharp pain. I also felt quite tense in my throat, and feeling like I couldn't maybe speak properly, and feeling like I couldn't swallow properly as I asked to connect with your daughter. I've also got a lot of stomach stuff coming in. So, gosh, I've got so many notifications coming through here. It keeps bleeping at me. Let's see what she's got to say. Okay, so Facebook is streaming. Okay, cool. Okay, so she keeps showing me a candle, Cheryl. She keeps showing me a lovely white candle glowing. So I feel like you've got a special candle. You know, you get those memorabilia candles with possibly a poem or a picture of a loved one on it, and you oh, bless her. Okay. And you like them. She's referring to this. So did someone buy you and give you this as a gift, or did you get it for her in her memory? Because she's talking about a candle being lit. I'm clearly seeing this candle being lit. And now I'm also seeing it's like a little piece of jewelry, but again, this is like a memorabilia jewelry, but it feels like a little bracelet. I feel like it's possibly like white gold or silver. It's quite small and dainty. That's what I'm seeing. She's also talking about poems to me. Sorry, I'm going to go back to that jewelry in a minute, but I just need to, because she's talking quite fast. She's talking about a poem to me that... Okay. That's what this swallowing thing was about, because I was wondering if that was her obviously choosing to take her life. Going back to this poem, there's a poem that was written. So is this referring to a poem that was written, or something that she wrote, which was spoken at her funeral? And she's talking about her funeral. And she's saying, she's sort of she's quite similar to your dad, her granddad, in the respect of likes to sort of what's that she's saying? She even though she took her own life, there was obviously a deep reason why for her to do that. However, actually, there was this underlying core that actually she was a very sort of when she was younger, she was a very laid back person, and I do feel like she had a heart of gold. I feel like she would have done anything. Yes, you've got the candle. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for that. I feel like she would have done anything for other people. I bought her daughter her bracelet for her birthday. Okay, brilliant. So she knows that. So that's why she was bringing that up. So thank you. Because I was seeing it quite small and dainty. So obviously that would make sense if it was for her daughter. So even though there was possibly situations going on for her that made her feel very down in life, actually she had a heart of gold and she always wanted to do right by others. But she just felt like she just couldn't shake or shift this feeling that she had. She's happy though. She wants you to know that she's happy. And I do feel like she's with your dad as well, because they're very much bantering off of each other. You put, yes, they were bubbly. Okay, so that's great because they are very much bantering off of each other. Yeah. Can you take the poem, or is it the eulogy? I can never pronounce that word. Is it the eulogy that she's referring to? But she's talking about her funeral, and she was sort of smiling and joking about her funeral, because she's saying something went wrong. Something went wrong at her funeral, but actually it would have been like, you would have said it's in typical fashion of sort of like how things go in your family. Does that make sense to you when I say that? You know, how sometimes we want everything to go perfect, and then it's like, oh, sometimes people say, oh, trust them to be late to their own funeral or something like that. It seems like there was something that happened that was laughed about after, if that makes sense. Not in a nasty way, but in a, oh gosh, I love them so much. She lost her partner. Okay. And that would make sense then, because there was just this feeling that I just couldn't shake, and I knew that that was her, that she just couldn't shake it. There was a little comment before that one, Richard, which I think was some more clarification. She would do anything. Okay, yeah, that's what I felt. She 100% would do anything for anyone. Okay, well, they leave all their love for you. They're around your mum because she's been poorly. Don't worry, things are going to be fine with your mum, okay? They're sending their love, they're supporting, and they send you so much love. And you are literally doing so well. Keep lighting that candle, because it's keeping them alive. So it's keeping their soul living. Yes, I can take it. Makes sense. We had to wait ages to go in. Yeah, okay. Well, it's like they were with you waiting. So, excuse me, I just had to cough then. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, thank you so much for letting me read you. And they send all their love to you. Okay, thank you so much for joining. And I will go on to the next person now. So the next person that I was drawn to was Jeannie. So guys, please do keep commenting, okay? Because I will get to some more of you. So, Jeannie Rose, are you still there? Have there been any comments from her recently, or was that the last comment? Let us know if you're still here. Mum, are you still here watching me? I can feel my mum. I can feel my mum's energy. Okay. Okay, so Jeannie, you posted this 15 minutes ago. Are you still there? Should I do Jeannie, Richard, or should I? Okay, I'm gonna do, yeah, okay. Jeannie Rose, what I'm going to do is come back to me and let me know, or if someone knows her. Oh, I was going to say tag her in, but obviously you can't do that on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much for the compliment, Terry. Oh, you're here, Jeannie? Okay, cool. So let's do Jeannie, because I was drawn to you. And there's a lady coming in for you, Jeannie. She's quite a powerhouse lady. I've got a very bold energy coming through from her. I can't work out whether she's quite bossy, strict, firm, or just very determined, but she's really like, I'm here, like I want to speak to her. I feel like this is a mum as well coming through, if not a mum, a very maternal figure, okay? I feel like she was quite slim, actually. I don't feel, but her energy feels big, if that makes sense. But I don't feel like she was big in frame or in figure. Gosh, she's really a real powerhouse lady. Okay, let's see. I've got leg pain coming in as well, so I feel like she had a bad knee, or possibly you've got a bad knee, but it's just started throbbing loads since I've started doing you. this lady coming through, she's just really keen to just straight away talk about you. And she's basically saying, um, she's quite like, you're not listening, you're not listening. I feel like you are listening, but I feel like there's something that she's still trying to get through to you. There's something that she's still wanting you to learn. I feel like you're a very spiritual person, okay? I feel like you've got a lot of spiritual energy going on for you. However, I feel like you felt a bit blocked recently, or possibly like your spiritual energy has felt blocked. I want to say that you can even be a reader of other people, so you can really use your psychic or mediumistic skill set yourself and really tap in. I keep seeing like cards and things like that going on. So do you like doing your own cards, or are you drawn to start learning how to do cards? This lady is like, just get on with it. She's like, get on with it, get on with what you want to do, stop holding back. Okay, I've got a lot of pain coming in my mouth area, especially sort of at the top of my teeth. Like, it feels like she possibly had some real issues with her teeth. Maybe she had dentures, maybe there were some holes in there. But yeah, I've now got some throat pain coming in with this lady. It was different to the last young lady that came through. This, I feel, it started when the teeth thing came in. So I feel stepmom, maybe, yes, bad news for me. Oh, bless. Okay. But this, there was definitely an issue with the throat. Was she a smoker or used to be a smoker at some stage? Because I'm also seeing smoking coming in as well. She's now showing me birds. So I feel there was like lots of, she liked looking at the birds in her garden, or possibly you're looking at the birds in your garden and there's birds visiting. Okay, she's talking about being thoughtful, that you've been spending quite a lot of time, Jeannie, being thoughtful at the moment, and that you're really needing to sort of have that time to really assess what you're doing, although she is still saying you're holding yourself back. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with really assessing and allowing your feelings to come through. However, don't let it to don't allow those feelings to hold you back. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. I will leave all her for her love with you. She's a very strong guide and she's very much wanting to support you, so lots of love and thank you very much for joining in. Yes, you do, Tara. Okay, thank you so much for that clarification. And you said yes, you do feel blocked, and you put yes, she did. I'm not 100% sure what that comment is. You put used to be. I'm not 100% sure what that comment it was regarding with what I said. So if you could just give me a bit of more clear sort of clarification, that'd be great. But thank you so much for letting me read for you. Sorry, I keep so there's more comments coming out. Yes, there was birds a bunch. Yeah, definitely. She really was showing me that. And yeah, there's some very special sort of like energy coming from this lady. So definitely take it on. Start channeling your energy more. That's what she's wanting you to do. It's time. Okay, it's time for you, Jeannie. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next person. Please do feel free to put in any more clarification if you want to. But if you show me some more names now. So Mogloby, I'm not sure how to say your second name, but welcome. Thank you. Let's see. Never had a reading from Elly, so fingers crossed. Oh, thank you. Jeannie Rose, yes, your knees. Thank you for that. Lovely message for Jeannie. Oh, bless. She is always so spot on with all the readings I have seen. Oh, thank you, Larry. Thank you for the heart. Moglobby. I'm not sure if I said your name correct then. Your name or that? So Richard's just on Facebook. So thank you guys for the emojis. Mum, let me know if you're still watching. I kind of want to do my mum a reading, but I can't because I know lots of our ancestors. You did pronounce it right. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts, Terry. Liz Ann of London, I think I need to bring the other regulars over here. Oh, bless. What's going on? Faith? Hmm? What, the old one? Sorry, I'm just talking to Richard for a moment. Oh, so you've probably been unblocked from your page. Oh. Richard's just informing me that he's been able to get he's not sure yet. He's just checking it on. He's just checking in on it. But guys, as I said, I just want to say so much gratitude to you guys for the ones who have popped over and who have stuck around and joined in via this way, because obviously it was a little bit, of a difference tonight. So Mum, let me know if you're still there as well, because I kind of like the thought of you watching me. Oh, Richard said she's still here. Okay, Terry Pitt, I'm going to do your reading because I've been very, still here, honey. Thanks, Mum. So Terry Pitt, I'm going to do you a reading because every time I see your name, I am drawn to do you one. So let's get you a card on the go. And let's see what's going on. Oh, and there's a nice little old lady coming through for you, Terry, as I pulled those cards. She's, again, I've got some chest issues going on. Breathing is tightening. I feel like I'm needing to grasp for my breath with her. However, I'm also sort of drawn to her heart a little bit as well. So I feel like there was some heart issues going on with her. Is it angina? Did she possibly have angina? Oh, I feel like I can't get my breath. Okay, so this lady, she's very little, and she's just lovely. Like I just get a really lovely, cuddly sort of like energy from her. Glasses, curly sort of wavy grey hair. I almost want to say a little bit like the Queen, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily think that she was posh like the Queen, but I just feel like she was very sort of polite, very kind, very had good morals, that type of thing. Always like to look nice, although I am seeing her, not that it's not nice because I think she looks lovely. I'm seeing her that she was smart when she was younger, but as she got older, she's got like these nice woolly cardigans on, like real nice sort of like fluffy cardigans. And she's also making me aware of her slippers. So I feel like she really loved to be in her slippers, even if it wasn't in the wintry months. In the summery months, in the warmer months, I still feel like she liked to walk around in her slippers, and they were the types that had the fluffy lining inside, but maybe slip on one so she could shuffle around. She's making me aware of a book that she liked to read. I'm not getting the name of the book, so maybe it was actually that she just liked to spend her time reading. But alongside that, she was also showing me a robin. So this is making me feel that she visits as a robin. When a robin appears, your loved ones are near, and I absolutely love that. So the description is my grandma to a T. Oh, bless her. You're not sure on the chest. That's fine. It was ever so slight. Okay, so I don't think it was like a huge sort of health issue, but it was just a slight sort of feeling. It could have literally just been like nearing the end of life that I was just getting this slowing down and breathing. Yes, she wore those type of slippers. Yeah, she's really showing me that, and I feel like she quite liked to wear those slippers. And it's almost like she would maybe wear them to the point where they were like literally ready to like, be chucked in the bin, so people would have to go and get her more slippers. I feel like she was the type of lady who liked to hold on to things and look after things, so I feel she had a lot of things. Maybe her things weren't worth much money, but they were worth a lot of sentiment to her, sentimental. I always wondered who the robin was. Well, now you know that it was her. It's her visiting, and I'm sure you will see another one probably in the next 2 weeks. I would say she's going to be visiting you again, and you will notice it, so you will know 100% this is her. Do you have children? Because she's highlighting a little girl to me. So if this isn't your girl, this will be another girl within the family, but this little girl, I get a really sort of like rosy, lovely energy, quite hyperactive energy, but very, very intelligent energy as well with this little girl. Okay, so she's bringing up this little girl and saying she's around this little girl as well. I get a real intelligence coming in, so she's just wanting to let you know that someone's very, very intelligent. But I feel she's talking about someone who's alive at the moment. Yes, you have two girls. Okay. So can you take that description with regards to your girls or one of them more so? Let me know. I'm just going to have a glug of water. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So Richard is talking to me about the speed of the comments coming in, because on Facebook there's a 20-second delay. So sometimes we won't see the comments for 20 seconds, sometimes a little bit longer, whereas this one it was only 4 seconds. So that's brilliant. Okay, so I'm not seeing any more clarification yet from you, Terry. So I'm not sure if you've commented again, but let's go to your cards for a moment, because what we've got coming in, okay, is, yes, sounds like my youngest. Is she quite hyperactive, but really intelligent? Um, she's just wanting to, this lady, she's just bringing you so much love, so much joy. She's aware of what's going on with you. She's aware of your children, and she's definitely around them, supporting them and guiding them. Okay. However, I feel quite positive for you at the moment. I feel like you've got quite a positive vibe and a positive flow in your life at the moment. Not so much a while back or maybe years ago, because she is referring to that you did really struggle at one point. However, you've got to a much more stable, balanced place in your life. Maybe it's just more accepting of yourself, or maybe there's just things are going better for you in your life. Okay. Very hyperactive and very clever for her age. Yeah, she definitely knows that. So what we've got here is we've got the Queen of Crystals. So this represents, again, the crystals is all about your spiritual energy, and the Queen is representing, obviously, mother, nurturer, maternal, but it's also representing someone who is at a stage where you are feeling a lot more significant in your life. Okay, you're a lot more on top of things. You have responsibility, but you are in control of this responsibility. You're definitely allowing more of your spiritual energy to kick in and to guide you as well. So you're trusting your intuition more. What you then got next was the Wheel of Fortune card, which is another brilliant card, and this is representing that if you sort of spin the imaginary wheel, you are going to get a positive outcome no matter what. Okay, so this is showing that you have some choices coming up. There's definitely some opportunities coming up. It may make you feel, oh gosh, which one do I choose? What should I do? Which one's going to be better? However, what this is telling, that whatever choice you go for with regards to these opportunities coming up, you will receive something positive from the choice that you get. You know, I like to imagine the Wheel of Fortune card like, you know, those little games that you can play on Facebook or on your phone, and you literally can press the automatic button and it spins the wheel, and every prize, so you've got the £10 there, and you've got the £1,000 there, and then you've got cherries there, and it's all positive around the wheel. So whatever prize you get with the spin of the wheel is a positive outcome. You will be happy. Maybe it's not the top Don prize, but it's still something that's going to bring positivity. So you are trusting your spiritual side more. Yes. Okay, brilliant. It's keep going, because it's boding you well, and it's going to be bringing you lots of significance. Just remember, when these opportunities come in, there will be confusion, but you will pick the right choice for you at the right time. Okay. She sends all her love to you and her granddaughters and the rest of the family, and just know that she is always there for you. Thank you so much for joining in, and I look forward to hearing any more clarification if you do have any, and I will move on to the next person now. So now, do it now. Sorry, Richard, still can't find it. Not on your page or group. Oh, Terry, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm just looking at the comments coming up. Yeah, so guys, if you have any questions that you would like to ask, yeah, maybe we should do a few questions. If you have a specific question, start putting your questions down. Love being sent again to you and my loved ones. Oh, bless. Thank you. I didn't expect this kind of readings. Oh, well, cool. I'm glad that it's hopefully it's a nice surprise. That's the thing. Okay, so let's do a question. Let's do some questionings. Emma Butler, listening to you whilst doing chores. Oh, thank you. I like the YouTube format. Validations are quicker. Doing well, Ellie. Any idea why I'm not sleeping properly? Is it spirits coming through? So, going back to that question, I didn't catch her name, but the lady who was just asking about why she's not sleeping, Di Fleming. I'm not sure if you caught the start of the show, but I was explaining that it is the thinning of the veils month. It's also the dark moon as well this week. So with that, it will cause interruption to sleep, and it will cause more intense dreams. It will also naturally make us feel a lot more drained as well. So yes, it is with the thinning of the veils, there is stronger contact and connection from loved ones in the afterlife realm, stepping forward into the physical realm, trying to sort of like get to us, get through to us. So I would definitely say it's a mixture of all of that that's coming through, and it will definitely be spirits doing it. Okay, Di, there's a man who's coming through quite strongly as I speak with you. It's interesting because as he's come through, I've got a real sort of strange sensation in my nose. So I feel like he possibly had like sinus issues, nose issues. I feel like I want to sneeze and things like that. I've also again got a tight chest with him. He's quite like, oh, how do I quite rosy cheeked chap. His hair, I feel he had a good set of hair on him, quite sort of like wavy, possibly even a little bit curly, quite sandy coloured hair. However, I feel that he did get older and that he's showing me himself when he was a bit younger. He's not slim, but he's not super overweight, but he has got how do I say this without sounding rude? There's a little bit of plumpness to him, and there is around the belly area. Again, he used to wear shirts and things like that, tucked into his trousers with a belt. That's what I'm seeing. And then now he's laughing at me, sort of describing that, because I can feel him laughing at me. So I feel like, again, this gentleman didn't take himself too seriously. But when I sort of read your thing about the spirits connecting with you, I feel like he's been trying to get through to you quite strongly. I've got quite a fatherly figure, or he's on your father's side of the line. Okay. So he will be sort of like wanting to connect with you more so at the moment. I almost want to say like he was an accountant, or he worked in finances, or worked in money, or was just very good with money. Thank you for explaining. I did miss the beginning. OMG, I've been sneezing loads. Sounds like my great granddad Simpson. Yeah, it was like, oh, as soon as I started talking to you, I just wanted to sneeze. So yeah, he's coming through, and I feel like he's coming through about money. He's just wanting to guide you with money, because he's making reference to possibly a job that he had, which was within finances, but he's wanting to bring that sort of energy and that sort of knowledge to you, because there's possibly been some financial confusion or financial situations or a financial change for you, Di. So just allow that energy to come in. The sleeping patterns, it will pass sort of next week. We are in the thinning of the veils for the whole month, but the dark moon is this week, so next week it should pick up a little bit. So just take it on and just allow this energy to come through, because it's coming through to actually ultimately help you. Okay, so I'm going to leave all his love with you. Thank you so much for joining in, and any other clarification, just let us know. But we're going to move on to the next person now. And guys, obviously I can't see who's watching or anything like that, but thank you guys so much for hanging about and seeing it through with us tonight. Okay, so shall we go to another person, Richard? Okay, so Richard's just informed me that he has stopped the Facebook one because people still weren't able to see it. So, um, oh, that must be great granddad B. Not oh, finance as far as I know, but it's everything else. And he was with great Nan B when she appeared to me, age 11. Lol, love them both. Oh, bless. Thank you for the clarification. What I would say to you, Di, is go and ask a few other family members about the finance situation, or ask if other people have some finance situations going on, because everything I get, even if it's not 100% for the person who I'm talking to, it does fit in somewhere down the line. Okay, I fully trust what comes through. So go and you're more likely going to have that those answers filled for you. Can I stop on Larry Dyer, please? Okay. Is it Sherry? Sherry Dyer? Would that be her name? Okay. Okay. So is my mum around me? Please, can you give me some clarification, please? Okay. Let's see. So with this lady that I'm seeing in my mind, oh, I've got leg things coming in here as well. So I feel like she possibly hurt her knee quite bad. But what the visual I was getting of this lady was, I was getting again quite like an uplifting energy from this lady. I feel like she was quite a social butterfly. I feel like she really liked to sort of like be around people. She was quite energetic when she was alive. Did she have curly hair, or was it sort of quite fluffy or flyaway, wavy hair? Um, and I'm she's not bossy, but do you feel that she used to boss you around all the time? I feel like you two, when you were younger, did clash, but it was always like a love-hate type of relationship, okay, Sherry? Um, God, my knee is absolutely throbbing. Um, did your husband hurt your knee? Because you're on your husband's account at the moment talking to me. But could you clarify this knee pain for me? Because it's really hurting. And sometimes when I get it clarified, it leaves. Um, she's also talking about the car as well, but I feel like this is your car, recent car, that there's things needing doing to the car. It's possibly going to cost more than what you were expecting, but get it done. It's not dangerous, but it's needing to be done. And again, I'm very drawn to a male in your life who I feel feels hassled, and maybe this is because of the car. Maybe he's got a work fan, something like that. But it's like there feels like it feels like there's hassle around them at the moment, and she's saying that he's hassled. He's a bit fed up. He feels can't be bothered with anything, that type of thing. Um, okay, anything for Larry? He is up now. Oh my God, he is waiting patiently. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Sherry, I've actually been reading you, and then I've just started reading your husband. Okay, so if you didn't catch it, you might have to go and rewind back once this is finished, okay, and then give clarification after. But yeah, this lady, she's very, very much coming around. I've also got some stomach stuff, and I'm quite drawn to sort of the lower stomach womb area that she's drawing me to as well. So I feel that there was some issues that she had. She keeps talking to me about a baby, actually, a baby. Who's this baby? Yeah, I feel a baby that's either recently be born, or coming into the family. So there's a new baby. It feels quite happy, positive, exciting, that type of thing coming in. So she's wanting to let you know that this baby is coming, or this baby, she's aware of this baby. Can you take any of this or make any sense? What I was saying to you about Larry was that the hassle he's feeling, is it Larry who's feeling hassled, or there's a male who's just feeling quite hassled at the moment, fed up at the moment, feeling a bit, annoyed with, I nearly swore then, Richard, feeling a little bit annoyed with sort of life or people in his outside surrounding. And it feels like it's very much to do with work, his work situation. So you've put your uncle. I'm not sure in what respect you're meaning with regards to your uncle. Could you give a bit more clarification on what you're meaning regarding your uncle? So your uncle who's having a baby, or you feel that that's, I'm talking about your uncle? Let me know. And obviously, if I don't get clarification, then I will have to finish with this one. Is there any more clarification, Richard, coming through? Or thanks so much. Yes, spot on with Larry. Okay, cool. I think I was drawing into Larry more because I kept saying his name and seeing his name on the YouTube channel. So it was making me feel quite drawn to him. Is there any other bits of clarification coming through? Apparently, there's more comments on there saying it's for her because she's sick. So you and your hubby have ended up having a little bit of a message, okay? But you asked your mum. So hopefully, if you go back, let me know if the description of your mum made sense, because as soon as you asked for your mum, I really felt her here and I could see her. And yeah, just let me know if what I said made sense, okay? But I'm going to leave all her love with you, and thank you very much for letting me read you and your hubby, even though he's not maybe on here. And thank you so much for joining in. Okay, Richard? Oh dear. Oh, okay. We did not even realize it was for him. Yeah, exactly. Oh, bless. No, just go back and look at it, and you will probably be able to zone in more and understand more so what was being said for you. Okay. So thank you very much for both joining in. Okay, cool. So, Richard. Okay, so just to let you guys know that obviously because of the situation that's gone on with the Facebook page, Richard just wants to let me know that obviously the show's going forward tomorrow, and they may be on Spiritual Psychics TV on Facebook, or they may still be this version on YouTube. So either way, for those of you who want to join in, please do turn up and show your support and stay with us, because it's really helped tonight, because as you guys have seen, it's literally been like we've just sort of done this and sort of just worked our way through it. We have been a good team and it's worked, but it's helped having you guys show your support and join in and, you know, really sort of like work out what you're doing. It's not being funny. I'm not a very technical person. So if that was me, I'd be like, oh, I've got to sign up. I've got to do this. And I know it can be quite annoying as well. So please do join in. Yes, she's put yes, love-hate relationship. Great show tonight. Thank you so much, Alison Barton. Yes, he has a bad knee as well. Yeah, 100%. I could feel that bad knee. It really hurts. Joking aside, chuffed for Sherry and Larry. Oh, bless. Wherever SPTV is, I'll be there. Oh, thank you very much, Terry. So yeah, did you want... Okay, so on the screen now is my Facebook page, and if you head over there, you will be able. He's put yes, I got her a car. Oh, bless. You'll be able to join in over my free lives over on my page, Light After Life, and also there you can see my services. You can get hold of me. As I said, I'm a spiritual teacher, so I literally do lots of courses. I've got a spiritual membership where, you know, I run monthly trainings to help you get really tip top and in great shape with regards to your spirituality, or you can book in private readings. I even do baby predictions, stuff like that. So please do head over there. You can find my website over there as well, which has got more detail just about me and who I am and how I came into this. You have done well, and we have had a giggle, so thank you both. Yeah, it's been really fun, and I think that's just the way you've got to do things. Is you've just... that was written ages ago, sorry, Ellie. That's the way you've got to be, though. You've just got to be light-hearted. You've just got to take everything on the chin. No worries, Richard, we will catch a show. Cool. So Richard's asked a question, because a lot of people are saying they prefer YouTube. So what's your sort of opinions on it? Yeah, she had stomach problems. My daughter just lost a baby not long ago. Oh, bless. Okay. Sorry to hear that, but she was making reference to the baby. So Richard wanted to know your guys' opinions on, would you prefer oh, I will never go over to the page after this. Thank you. I will go over to the page after this. Okay. He's saying, would you prefer Spiritual Psychic TV to stay via YouTube and not on the page? Or what's your thing? What's easier for you guys? Because like for instance with my mum, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. But for instance with my mum, I know she used to get upset a lot because she has got a Facebook account, but she literally has not used it for like over 10 years. So she can't actually watch me on the show unless it's being streamed to YouTube as well. So let us know what you think. We follow Richard. Maybe he was the Pied Piper in a previous life. Oh, that's really funny. Richard, I just had images of you being the Pied Piper then. I have loved. He just said at least it wasn't Mrs. Doubtfire. He said, I have loved being on here. Richard, as comments come through quicker. YouTube is quicker. Facebook for the emojis and replying to people both have their positives. I personally think they both have their positives. I put YouTube much better. I mean, I don't know how YouTube works with regards to sharing out and gaining audience and things like that. So I think it's good, isn't it? Yeah. So Larry we'll get the car running better. Oh, bless. Jennifer Charles, yeah, Facebook phobic. What is better for the person demonstrating mediumship or talking? What did you mean by that? We confused you so much. Sorry. Oh, these things are so fast. Literally, yeah, 5 seconds, 5 seconds long. So I think after this, Richard's probably going to sort of I love the comment Pied Piper. I think Richard's probably going to sort of have a think about like what he does going forward. So he will let you know, and he'll put posts up and obviously links up and things. He'll let you know what he chooses to do going forward. But as we say, please do just join in wherever we're at and wherever Richard's at, because all the support, sharing's caring. It's the only thing you can't have with YouTube is you can't tag people in. So obviously that's one less sort of way of being able to sort of like get the audience out there. What is better for the person, demonstrating mediumship or talking? I'm not sure what you mean by that. For me personally, either way, has been fine. I don't know whether that's just because I just throw myself into it and I just get knuckled down into it, or what. Maybe if you tried it, Richard, with some of the other psychics and mediums, they might have a preference. But for me, I find it either. I just really appreciate having the chance to do it, wherever it is. I think the thing with it, obviously, you guys see something different to what I see, so I see a different screen. I think the thing for me is this one's a lot faster, so that would be the only sort of negative for me is that. But I'm sure Richard can tweak things like that. Can you? I mean, he's like the technical dude, isn't he? When are you next doing a one-to-one? I'm guessing you're meaning for myself. Um, I do get booked up a good few weeks in advance usually, so I have to check my diary and see. But I know I am booked up now for the month, so it would have to be November. But please do check on my website because you can go on there and pick your own dates and your own time and whatnot, or find me on the Facebook business page Light After Life, and I may be able to book you in there. There's also a calendar on there that you can book into. But I would love to do your reading, and I'd love to do private one-to-ones as well. So anyone who books in, and please do recommend myself and obviously Spiritual Psychics TV as well, because all the recommendations just get us out there more, and also help me to receive more work as well, because this is my full-time job. It's not a side thing. I do it every day, all day, and I absolutely love it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to give you guys a big goodbye and another big thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Is there any shows you wanted me to announce tomorrow, Richard, or are you going to post them on the page? Okay, Richard's going to post the shows that are on tomorrow, but for those of you who are regulars, you'll probably know the times and who they are as well. So lots of love, guys. Thank you so much. And I will say bye-bye.